All right, people, this is Bry. I'm back. Just wanted to give you an update on what we're doing here at the compound. What I did was on my boiler, the outdoor wood boiler, I have two pieces of stovepipe on it. That's the way they sell it to you. And sometimes the smoke it falls down in the yard just right at a certain angle, and you'll get a little smoke near your windows of your house and so forth. So what I did was I went and got another section of 4-foot stovepipe to get it up 4 feet higher. And we're going to see if that fixes the situation. It doesn't bother me, but some people it bothers. You know, you might have some go in your neighbor's yard. You don't want that. So I want to show you what we got here, people. Now look at this. I picked up a used piece. The new pieces are about $240 plus tax. And I got this piece. It's used. And you might say, wow, that's pretty dirty. Hold on. That's not the old piece. That's the old piece. I got this up at a local dealer near me about 40 minutes away. And you say, wow, that's clean for a used piece. Well, what I did, people, let me see if I can get you in there and show you. I actually took some steel wool and a brass brush and I cleaned this all up. And that's what I'm going to do to this one here. It's just normal maintenance. You can see inside how it gets a little buildup in here, if you can see that. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to run the chimney sweep through it, and we're going to get all this creosote off here. And as you see, this had the same situation over here. And what I did when I hit it with the steel wool, it still had like a haze to it. I've got a small buffer for buffing cars out. I used an old pad and I put a little compound on there, and look at that. You wouldn't know that that's the used one, would you? But $104 as opposed to almost $255 somewhere in there with tax. This was $104. Now it did have a little ding in here, and what I did was I got a little body hammer and I just straightened it out. You wouldn't even know that. It had a little just a slight bend to it right there. Now these have the collars. The guy gave me the collar with it. So we're going to go up a step higher, and then what we're going to do is, while I've got this section off, we're going to go ahead and hit that chimney sweep, and we're going to sweep it out. We're going to sweep the other section out as well. The boiler's still running, but the deal with that is you want to make sure you don't get this kind of buildup. This is pretty much all winter long, and it's not really bad. I would say there's 1/2 inch to 5/8 to maybe a 3/4 in some spots. But as you see, it looks like hell, but we're going to go ahead and get her cleaned up just like this one. Mind you, it isn't steel like that's going to wear out. This is stainless steel. So even though this looks a little brown in here and dirty, that's stainless steel. Now if I really wanted to, I could work with a razor blade and get this right down to looking like this. There's no need for that. I ran the chimney sweep through it. I don't know if you can see the marks in the walls, but it cleaned up really nice. You can see it's fully all the way through. You ran the chimney sweep through it, and you just want to be real cautious with this stuff. You don't want to be real rough on it, but as you see down there, it's already fallen out. So that's the situation, people. You want to keep your chimneys clean at least once a year. I try to do mine twice a year, but at least once a year. So this is Bry. We did get a little snow here. Not bad. I mean, even the driveway's clear, but when I say a little snow, it's very little compared to normally we get about 130 inches a year. I only had to use a snowblower once this year, and it was just to clean a path to my trailer. And really, I could have, if I had a 4-wheel drive truck, I wouldn't have had to even do that. But that's the deal. And we're going to go ahead and get this cleaned up. When I'm all done, I'm going to do a secondary video to show you exactly how it looks. This is Bry. If I got to get this chimney on here, I've got to get going. I've got to get on down the road. We'll talk to you later.